welcome back. We have the X95 Mini. We are going to do the unboxing. We're going to be checking out the specs. We are going to be looking everything at this device so that way you guys can make a good decision if you like it or not. Make sure you guys do check the description below. I always leave links to this stuff. If you guys are interested in anything that I have, rohasentertainment@gmail.com is my email. Hit me up, subscribe, smash the thumbs up, and let's get going. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. We're going to go to the bottom camera here, and we are going to look at the H96 Mini. Now, I got to say, it's like your standard box. I think a lot of these boxes now, they're trying to put some print on them to make them look a little bit cooler or prettier. But yeah, so here's the box. It looks very interesting. Looks like it's gonna be a screen here. Maybe it's kind of shiny on the side, so pretty cool. Okay, you get 2 USB ports. You get an SD card slot reader. That way you could expand the storage. That's nice. On the bottom, it says it is 16 by 2, 16 gig of internal storage with 2 gigs of RAM. And then you could add storage, which is going to be great. Power, Ethernet port, HDMI, AV, and IR reader. So interested if this will have a IR receiver. Here we go. Let's open this guy up. And this is everything that you get inside the box. So no batteries. I don't see any batteries at all. You know, sometimes they include them, sometimes they don't. This is your user manual. So it says you get your device, HDMI cable, remote, and adapter. Pretty easy. And that's pretty much it. I'm not sure why they would include an IR cable receiver. This one doesn't have it. I don't know if you're gonna, I don't know what you would mod with it, but okay, it is what it is. So here is your HDMI cable. Now this is gonna be your standard cable right there. Nothing fancy. Just looks like a basic cable. So we're gonna test this guy out, make sure it does work good and work how it's supposed to. Now here's your power brick. It looks just like most of these type of devices out there. I actually have seen a lot of devices out there on the lower end where they just have your standard power brick, and you know, so this is it. As long as it works and I don't get any sparks, then we're good. But it does feel basic, nothing fancy whatsoever. So let's go ahead and connect this guy too. And the final thing here before we do connect it is going to be the remote. I gotta say, this remote feels very, very comfortable. The buttons do feel a little bit, actually they feel really good. They feel really good. I don't know if you can tell. There's the clicking sound everywhere. So you got power, you got mute, app. Not sure what KD is. You got your mouse, volume up, down. You got page front and back. Settings, up, down, left, right, okay. This is your, so the gear, this is supposed to be your settings, so I'm not sure what this is going to be, but we'll find out because this is typically your settings also. Home, reverse, 1 through 9, 0, @ sign, and backward sign, or going back. So, okay, and no batteries. You don't have any batteries, so you are going to need 2 AAA batteries to get this guy to work. So here we go. We're going to plug this guy in, so let's give it some power there. And that lights up. There's a blue light down there. Very, very neat. And let's put in that HDMI cable and make sure it works. That HDMI cable fit really, really snug. So here it is. Let's give it a few seconds. And it looks like it's pulling Android. Huh, that's interesting. Now here we go. So very interesting. That launcher did look like it was Android. And now we're here. So I gotta say, this thing is smooth. If I do move the remote where it's gonna point somewhere else, and as you can see there, you could see me pointing somewhere else, and I'm definitely pushing the button and it's not picking it up. So you gotta be in some kind of general vicinity of it to, yeah, you don't have to go directly at it, but at least somewhere close to it. But this thing is very, very smooth. This is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can get IDA64 because that app is great when it comes to looking up and seeing exactly what's in the device. Now, I will say I am going to firetvsticks.com. Big shout out to Tanya. She's got a really solid download section. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you guys do check it out. Now, when I did go to Chrome, Google the first time, it said no internet. And I'm just like, it didn't tell me to, the initial setup. You want to set up Chrome, you want to set up your internet. It didn't do that at the first on boot. It just booted me in, check for update, and done. So I had to go back, make sure I'm connected to the internet, and here we go. Now, because this is a web page, it's just scrolling up and down. If I want to get to that downloads area, I got to click on that mouse, and here is my mouse towards the bottom. So it does move a little bit slow and I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with this. So I'm going to click downloads, and this will open up her section here that you guys could check out. Really extensive section. So big shout out to Fire TV Sticks. And thank you for putting this list of apps together. Some great stuff here. So here we are back at the home page. I'm going to go to my apps and let's look into IDA64. I love this app because it gives you everything that you need to know about this device. So here we go. It's using Droid Logic. It does have 2 gigs of RAM. It was advertised as 16 gigs of internal memory and or internal storage, and you're left with 11.2, which is great. Android 4 Plus, which is another good one. Now, this is using the ARM Cortex A35. Now, I believe A35. I haven't heard this one for quite a while. So ARM Cortex A35, interesting. It is running 64-bit, 1800 hertz, which is great. For the display, it is pulling the full. It's a 1080p card, and it's pulling the full force. Mali G31, which is awesome. When it comes to Android, it is running Android 11, which is the latest and greatest stuff here. Now, codecs, the most important thing when it comes to codecs. This is what your video is. You get there's several decoders and encoders for audio. MP4, 3GPP, AMR, your FLOC, your ALA, MLAW, MPEG, Opus, RAW, Vorbis. It looks like you're going to have everything. And they even include DTS HD and Logic audio, which is great. You're going to be able to get some good surround sound. Now, when it comes to video, you are getting tons of stuff here. You got some good stuff. AV01, AVC, AVS, AVS2. You got your RM10, 20, 30, 40. Your motion, your X motion. You got some really good stuff and a lot of awesome decoders. H264, H263, VP8s, VP9s. You got another H264. This is actually very interesting how they have all of this stuff here, and this thing is pulling everything really nice here. So yeah, it's solid. This thing is very solid. So the next thing is, stay tuned to the next episode. We're going to do another one. And I don't want to spend too much time because these videos can get lengthy. So I wanted to show you guys it has everything that you need to know on specs. This is it. Stay tuned for the next video because we're going to go and dive into how to use this guy, what is available for us on this device. So stay tuned to the next episode. As always, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.